Good morning. I'm back with another floss tube. Season 6, episode 7. Yeah. And this week, all I wanted to do was stitch. So, this is where I talk about primarily my cross stitch, but other hobbies too. So, first one, because it's the biggest one. Yesterday, I had planned on working on my planners, updating what I've read, all that stuff, and just playing with them, coloring and all. And I woke up and it's like, no, I want to work on my chatelaine. So that's what I did. I got 600 stitches in all. I'll put up the before picture. Now, I did this what's in the dark green, all the way up to about here. And then discovered a mistake all the way down here. So I had to frog out all that and redo it. And then I added more in here, and I've started beading going around. And it was because of the beading that I found the mistake. So next time I pick it up, I'm going to finish doing the beading on this page and working around here. I know I wanted to get this in so that when I do this, I know for sure it all fits. But I did 600 stitches. This is Fairy Flower Garden, Mandalia by Chatelaine, and I'm doing it on 32 count even weave garden party by Be Stitch Me. So there. Okay, then glistening wings. I was not feeling full coverage at all this week, but I did get 200 stitches in right here, and I'll put the before picture. It's not much, it's just right there, 210, and this is the HAED sale for this year. Then my new start, I started Mushroom Dreams, and I'm doing a conversion. And I found the conversion on Facebook. I saw somebody did it. Normally, when I screenshot, I'll leave their name in there so I can reference. I didn't do it that time, or I cropped it out. I don't know. And I'm sorry whoever I got it from, because I can't remember. And it's been so long. It's been forever ago. But that's what I got done. And I did, how much? Where are you? 500 stitches. So it's going to be red mushrooms and all. So that one is up for now. Yeah, I'm going to put it right down there. Then my spins. It's okay. She's dreaming. Probably trying to catch squirrels. Okay, so Mother Nature, winter. This is where I was and what it'll look like. And that's what I got done. I did 500 stitches all through here. So this is the edge, and I'm almost to the edge over here at the bottom. And I'm working my way up. So, happy with that one. that one's going down here. Okay, then I also worked on the dentiste. The main one I'm working on is Dentist of the Moon right now. Hold it. Am I? Uh-oh. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm working on the middle one, which is... Let me go check because I cannot remember. It's early in the morning because I can't sleep. Again. Aha. Talia, Identity of the Stars is the one I'm working on first because she's in the center. So, I did a center start because I'm putting all three on here and I wanted to be sure I had them centered correctly. Well, now I'm trying to work myself to the bottom to this page, and that's where I got. And I did 500 stitches on this one. Oh, okay. Perfect. And this is on Night Sky, which is... It's 16 count, Opalescent Night Sky by Bee Stitch Me. So, that's where I'm at on this one. And it can go up. So those were my Fancy Lady Februaries for last week. Now, the 13th, I worked on my Halloween Village Afghan. And here's the before picture. I finished this page. So page 3 is done. And I've started page 4. And there's 5 pages on each row. So I'm past the halfway point on the first row. This will be going up for this month. And I will pull it out again next month. There. Now, oh, I got 800 stitches on the Halloween Afghan. For Santa Saturday, I pulled out Christmas in the Woods. And I'll put where I was in the final picture. Okay. There. So I primarily worked right here and right here. So from there over is all done, all of it. Now I'm working on filling this out and working my way down, over and down. I got the toe left. So I did, let's see, 1,000 stitches on this one. I'm loving it. It's looking so good, I think. I still got outlining, but look at that little chipmunk. I got outline, the light in this. I'm going to do the back stitching though after I'm done with this page. So that goes down here for Saturday. Then, because I just wanna, I wanted something small to work on, so I worked on my Window in Time February. And I started it, and this is where I got. I did a total of 1,100 stitches. These are roughly 2,000 stitches for each one. So I'm doing color completion. I've got all the white, all of this red, all of that red, and all the teal, and now I'm working on the brown. I am trying to do 2 or 3 strands a day on this. So let's see if I can get done quicker. Then let's see, that's it. That's all my whips. I did 5,110 stitches, all in all, through the week. All right, then, let's see, book-wise, I finished one physical book, The Throne and the Fallen, and it was so good. I really enjoyed it. Then I finished 8 audiobooks. I'm still on a big audiobook kick right now. So it is what it is. I'm still reading Biting the Moon, but it's going slower. I just wasn't able to get into it. It's good. It just isn't what I want to read right now. It is what it is. I will get through it. And then I finished one ebook. Oh, which ebook? Oh, yeah, The Past Never Forgets. I finished that one. And I'm still reading The Skyborn Academy. So, but I did finish Bloodsinger, Dawn of Chaos and Fury. Both of those were really good. From Bad to Cursed, that was really good. That's the sequel. It's part of the series from, what is that book? Payback's a Witch. Yeah, The Witches of Thistle Grove. So I'll be reading the next one soon, Back in a Spell next. Then Night Broken, which is a Mercy Thomas book. I'm still working through that series. Another arc I got was The Trident and the Pearl. That book, it was almost like reading poetry in a lot of spots of it. It was so beautifully written. And the story, the plot, and everything was so good. And the narrator conveyed all the emotion so well. It was so good. And then I needed something lighter. And so I just listened to Arranged Soulmate. There was 3 in the series. Each one of them was like 3 hours long. So I read all 3, listened to all 3. And now that series is done. I didn't start one and not finish it. So that's all of my books. Physical wise, I'm up to 4,000 steps a week. This week I'm starting to do 4,500 a week. I've got 2 or 3 more weeks of physical therapy, and then I'm done, and I'm on my own. I am walking more. I'm doing more physical activities around the house, which is good. Exercising more, and that's cutting down on my physical reading and my stitching. But that's okay because it's all a process of me getting better overall. I have started having trouble with my hips again, so one day at a time. That's all I can do. One day at a time. It's all good. On my coloring, that's as far as I got on her. So, I'm thinking next month, because I love the idea of having a picture or in here for me to work on. I'm thinking next month I'm going to take one picture and put them in here for me to work on, just the one. And I think I want to keep it on watercolor paper because so far out of the papers, it's the one I like the most. Because so far I have not finished any of the coloring pages, and I've got another one for this week. So, it is what it is. Now, let's see which fancy ladies I'm going to work on for this week. Okay, so, yeah. Deepest love. Yes. That's Mirabilia. And then Santa of the Forest. That's a lavender and lace. And I'm not sure where those are, but I think I'm going to work on Deepest Love this morning. And I'm trying for 500 stitches at the minimum. The reason why I'm doing 500 is my goal. One of my goals for this year is to touch all my whips and get at least 500 stitches in them. I have a lot of whips. Those are all my whips. So, I've got several I want to finish. So, I need to work on at least touching 75% of them. Yeah, I want to touch at least 75% of them and get 500 stitches on them. And then I've got a whole list over here that I want to finish, which I've already finished 2. Elmo and McKinley's Mermaid. Yeah. So I've got to stay on track. Stay on track. But anyway, that is it for me this week. Let's see. I got physical therapy today. Oh, wait, no. I've got a haul. Or did I show these last week? Well, all the haul I got are my book of the months. I got Half City from Lila and Stolen Midnights. I can't remember if I showed them last week or not. Normally, after I show them, I put them up. But I also want to read these this month. So, especially the Half City. So, I don't know if I showed them or not. If I did, I'm sorry. I'm repeating. But regardless, I need to put them on my cart here where I've got my to read. But that is it. Hit like and subscribe if you want to join me again next month. I mean next week. And I will see you then. Have a great day.